Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Friday, October 11th, 2019. The tarot card for today is the Three of Wands. This is a really pretty Three of Wands card. It's from the Bride's Tarot by Australian artist Roxana Paul. It's actually a husband and wife duo. She does the artwork and her husband writes the guidebook. And you can check out all of her decks at roxanapaul.com or on Facebook at Roxana Paul's Tarot Art Studio. You know, this really is such a pretty card as we see our bride basically turning her back on the single life, I guess you could say, the life that she had lived up until that point, and looking to the future as a bride, as a married woman. And that all seems so lovely. And we can all apply this to our own lives with whatever we have going on, insofar as, the future that is coming, the future that you're planning, that you're preparing for. But there's like a really big but in here today. First up, Mercury, which is in Scorpio, begins its shadow phase today. Yes, Mercury will be retrograding from October 31st through November the 20th. So there is that possibility that you could see those Mercury hijinks creeping in. Now, insofar as being able to make progress, I do believe that so long as you continue on ongoing projects, okay, not to begin anything new, you will be fine. And today is kind of like a double whammy, which is why I was like, because today the moon is in daydreaming Pisces, okay? It's always a little more difficult to get things done. However, to make matters feel more like a Mercury retrograde, not the shadow phase, the Pisces moon is void of course for the entire day. I do not know how many of you out there are familiar with the term lollygag, but that to me is what a void Pisces moon is like. You just tend to seem as though you're doing something, but nothing gets accomplished. Okay, so I would not look for it to be the most productive of days. Now, does that mean that you can't think about the future? You most certainly can. It's just that as far as taking actual steps on new things are kind of stacked against you, because under a void of course moon, communication is foggy. Sometimes you miss the people you're trying to talk to. It's just not the best time for initiating. But I do believe that if you can find the attention span to devote to preparation, that you can still make good use of this card. Just do not set anything in stone, because chances are that you're going to have to change something. So be flexible with it. Maybe just make notes on what you'd like to do, and know that tomorrow the moon will be in Aries and it will be easier to get going. In the next couple of days, there will be more to talk about that I want to mention right now. Okay, tomorrow Venus will be opposing Uranus. Uranus is of course still in Taurus, and Venus is in Scorpio. And tomorrow's Aries moon will be full on the 13th. And of course I will have either on Facebook in my members only area or on Patreon a video for the full moon telling you what it means for your sign and the types of things that you can expect to happen. I want to remind everybody that you can also now find me on Podbean, okay? And my dailies will come out every day at the same exact time, so you don't have to miss them or wait for someone to decide that it's okay for you to see them. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.